Yeah, it's T to the guy, and you're watching the 416 interview.
When did you start creating music?
Shit, like writing and stuff was definitely like probably when I was like 13, but like recording music was probably when I turned 18. So like I want to say like 2017.
Damn. What made you start creating music?
Honestly, it's always been a passion of mine. Literally like growing up, Bob Marley DVDs. Like used to play in like the living room and shit. And, like my dad would play it, and like I'll go to like the counter and get like a towel over my head and shit. So like I don't know. I've always felt like from birth, like that's just been me. Like nothing else, just music.
Alright. Did your parents also create music?
No, but like my dad had like throw like CDs on CDs of music. So like I feel like he introduced me to a lot of shit early, and like also YouTube. Honestly, YouTube was like I was like a nerd when it came to that shit. I was just trying to find new music all the time.
Alright. Did you grow up in Toronto?
Yeah, born and raised in the city.
Oh, what area?
Born in Jane and Finch. Grew up in Rexdale.
Did like the area you grew up fire your music or any like affect your music in any kind of way?
For sure, like honestly, like your environment's always gonna shape the type of music you make, right? So I definitely say like yeah, it inspired me for sure. Like the shit that I seen growing up, the shit that I used to do it like with my homies and shit. Like yeah, definitely inspires the music.
Yeah, alright. How'd you come up with your rap name, TC the God?
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. That one, like I don't even want to do this, but I'm telling you guys, I can't expose the name yet. Like even like TC, like a lot of people don't even know where that like stems from, But what I will say, the God though was honestly my homie. One time he was just like, bro, you feel so godly of yourself, you know what I mean? And I just started dying. I was just dying. I'm like, yo, what? Like, I'm low key gonna run with this, and it just became TC the God. But yeah,
Alright, okay. Um,
but the TC part though, that's the mysterious like secret.
okay. What's your creative process when you create a song?
Honestly, I've been working with Alleyway for like a really, really, really long time. Like, and so like our chemistry is just like super on point. Like he'll literally just be making a beat, I'll be chilling, laughing, just trying to enjoy the music as much as possible. You know what I mean? Like start having fun, like cracking like hella jokes, and then when it's time to like like lock in, settle down, I just punch in and just let the music take me.
Alright. You more of a freestyler or you write down?
Yeah, for sure. Like I used to write a lot though. Like I yeah, but like now like for like the past like maybe like 4 or 5 years freestyling.
Is music more of a passion or a career for you?
Both, but passion first. To be real, like this shit, like it's to the point where like with music, like I said, it's fun for me. Like you know what I mean? Like I actually enjoy doing it, so I don't think I'll ever stop doing it. You feel me? But yeah, you still got to keep that business mindset though.
Um, how would you describe the music you create? Like, what genre would you put it in?
Shit, that shit's so hard to say sometimes because I make so many different types of music. Like honestly, I'm trying to be like on the route like X was on. Like I feel like X was making like just universal music. Like you couldn't even like put him in a box. Like I feel like that's the direction that like I've like see myself and like what I want to be like in music. Just like you can't fuck with me with R&B, rap, rage shit, fucking conscious shit. Like I might even drop like an experimental project on you guys. Like just straight music. So yeah.
Yeah, I was doing my research on you a little bit, and I saw that you had a music video on NoJumper back in 2019, The Devil.
Yeah. Yeah.
How'd you get that on there? 'Cause that's like a big ass
Bro,
page too.
that shit was crazy. That story, like, let me tell you, like, so like, literally, shout out Don Banks. Don Banks made the beat on that shit, and when he made it, like, it was already titled Double. Like when he had the beat, so I just hopped on it. I can't even remember. I think I was like probably like I don't know, coming back from like New York or some shit. So like, I was just angry, not really angry, but like I just had so much energy. And then literally, like, it's funny too because me and Dom like used to be in the studio like heavy like all the time, and like I swear to God, I felt like we manifested that shit. It was like, bro, we're gonna get on NoJumper. We gonna get on NoJumper. Like, yo, NoJumper this summer. 6 months later, bro, we shoot the video with Adam Souza. Shout out Adam Souza. He pitches the video to NoJumper, and boom, I just got on there. I was like, what the fuck?
So wait, then did you just pitch it and then they're like, "Oh, this is fire," and they just posted
Nah,
it?
he pitched it. Adam Souza, the director of the video, he pitched it to NoJumper, and then they picked it up.
Damn, what was that feeling like, knowing that your music video is gonna be on there?
Bro, it's crazy because like I didn't know till like maybe like 6 hours like before it
Oh
dropped
shit.
or some shit like that. Yeah, like it was so random, like dead ass, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? And I just remember at that time in specific, because it was 2019, I was like, bro, there's not even like a lot of like Toronto artists on this page. Maybe like one person, like Young
Mhm.
Tory, and like me. So I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like it was crazy.
Yeah. At the time, did it kind of give you like a big boost and like followers and like momentum and stuff like that?
Yeah, for sure it did. I feel like that shit opened like so many like doors for me. Like I feel like after that shit, like random other shit I started doing, like I started like opening up for artists and shit. Like you feel me? Like I was just more like active. I felt like okay, like it's time to be on go. Like
Okay, okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
shit, megastar. Feel like megastar,
Worldwide.
megastar, no cap.
Oh, I want to ask you this: do you see yourself moving out of the
Yeah.
city or not? You gonna stay in the city?
Honestly, like I love Toronto. Like Toronto's home. Toronto's everything for me. Like I'll never abandon Toronto, but that's not to say like I might not live somewhere else for a few years or whatever. But Toronto's always home.
If you could collaborate with any artist in the game, which one would you do?
Fuck,
Song would.
that's so hard because I want to work with so many people. But like,
Give me your top 3.
like top 3. Like if I got the Future, I'd be like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Be
okay.
gassed with it.
So like Future, I feel like me and Future would go crazy. Drake, I feel like that'd be a crazy moment. And like Uzi, shout out Uzi.
What artists do you listen to?
Right now, heavily, shout out fucking Can. Shout out Can. Can's my nigga, like.
Song Fraction.
Sure.
I can fuck with that song so heavily.
Yeah, Fraction is hard. Like even some of his old shit. Like there's this one song called No Act. I've been like fucking playing that shit on repeat in the whip. Like Can go crazy.
Yeah, he does. You listen to other people in that kind of genre, like Summers, IAZ, if I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. Summers, Autumn, like Slay World. Like I fuck with them niggas heavy. Who else in the underground am I really fucking with?
Young Fazo, you ever heard of him?
Yeah, I fuck with Fazo. Fazo go hard. Santana go hard too. Shout out baby Santana. Yeah, there's a lot of niggas, bro. There's that. There's like the Bronx Joe shit I've been like listening to a lot heavy too.
Any new advice for any artists?
New advice. Don't think too hard. I feel like that's like the hardest thing about being a musician. Sometimes you're always thinking. But I swear to God, like it sounds cheesy as hell too, but shit literally works out when you're just doing. Like when it just happens, like it's weird. It's like weird to explain, but instead of just thinking too hard on it, it's just like, bro, just go and just do it. Just flow with the motion and shit will just work out.
And any new projects that are like singles you're coming out with? Anything people should know? Your fans should know?
There's definitely a snippet coming real soon. I will say that. And I say real soon, like maybe like tomorrow or whenever the shit drops. Like you guys are gonna see something.
I'm never home.